Facebook have once again changed their live streaming interface. I don't know. These guys have some probably somebody who is like every week. Yeah, let's change the interface. It will be so cool if we mess with people. You know, I
Is it
don't know.
finally better?
The, well, I don't know. Each time you have to click more stuff in order to start your stream in Facebook. I don't know. They call me an old fashioned, but I always thought that when you talk about interface and user experience, you have you have to uh, 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 accent to a common sense, make stuff practical, not flashy and not don't experiment with your ideas. Just get some ordinary people and have them, hey, see this and tell me that if it's all
This
right,
cats.
and if it's not, and if the common folk tells you it sucks, well, it definitely sucks. So
Well,
uh,
I kind of agree with you because the complicated more the thing is, the slower is because not everything can follow the
yeah,
technique.
yeah, and don't change something that works, no matter if you think that it will be better. Eternal Prince says,
Hello.
"Hey, hi, Eternal Prince." That's by the way one of the we shared his video about some events in the realm he's playing. So hi, Eternal Prince. We expect more videos from you. So hello, people. Hello, Philip. Hi, welcome to the stream. As you can see, it's Dominic and me again. Which one is Mitko? The lower one, the one
The uglier
with
one.
the one with the more red face,
Nah.
that's me. Yeah, I went to a public pool with my wife and my child yesterday, and we burned like you can't imagine. We cannot sleep, especially the kid. Oh my god, this kid, the things we put him through.
Turn off the camera, man.
Yeah, yeah, I think so. We are into the second week of the tournament. Things are getting pretty interesting. I can tell you that from experience, and let's see if Dominic will agree with me. When I opened Mercenarios today, I only check on stuff before the live stream. You know that I am not allowed to check any other stuff in the game and share it with you. The first thing that I read was the change in their description. So it's new, and it says, unfortunately, in this edition it was allowed to play 10 players in a single alliance. To our frustration, the vast majority of opponents have friendly and loyal players. Unfortunately, we cannot put in place for changes in positioning between the alliances, since we declare that we admire everyone for their commitment, have a good game, etc., etc., etc. Dominic, let me just ask you, don't these guys know that the format of this tournament is 10 players?
I guess they don't. Uh,
because they
because
because they sound pretty frustrated that they cannot get everything into their alliance.
well, it's edition of tournament in which only 10 players per alliance is allowed, and because of that, this tournament is interesting as it is because you need to choose your team very well, much better than on the Olympics and on the other tournaments.
Yeah,
Here is the
well,
specific because of that small amount of players.
duh, yes, this is supposed to be the top alliance, and they supposed to know that. Uh, Basically, well, it's interesting tournament. Yes, Philip, probably it probably is High Ahmed. Also, I see lots of changes in the in Mercenarios from last week. What the hell happened?
Well, as a bird said to me, there's been a quarrel in Mercenarios, and some players separated from their first team and deployed in other teams. So, as you can see, some of their players are currently in the alliance. Let me just check only Legends,
Yes, in Only
the
Legends.
second
Yeah,
alliance in the
yeah,
ranking,
yeah,
and it's doing pretty well for now. League of Chaos is close to it, but no one get there yet.
yeah,
And we can check even something more interesting. We
yeah.
can we can check Alliance Black Sails if you can find them. Black Sails. They currently have almost 9,000 points in one castle in the air. They are waiting to save it. No, no, fourth place,
Oh,
up, up.
sorry. Yeah, yeah.
And you can see 3 or 4 players from first team of Mercenarios now come there probably to help their friends.
Oh my God, Nimarius is here. Why is he? Why is Nimarius here?
Well, let's just say it's a bit of misunderstanding which will be quickly resolved, as I hope.
Oh, oh God.
Because like I said, in Mercenaries there was a quarrel. So the first before we came to this tournament, let's just talk with this. Let's just talk about my side. We made 3 teams. We made Mercenarios, Team 1. We made
Yes.
only Legends, Team 2, and we made Easy Game, Turn 3, Team 3. It's 3
Okay.
teams that should head all together whole time,
Yeah.
but in the meantime, somewhere few days ago, so one person, I will not say the name yet, decided to help his other friends and put aside the deal we made on the beginning. So there's been a quarrel, and now we are all fighting each other, and this tournament really becomes exciting.
Yes. Finally, some real war. You know,
I knew you like drama.
it kind of got boring. You know, why would you need 3 teams to help each other in this tournament? Is beyond me. Since you have to fight. Uh, I, for once, am happy. I hope that nobody's feelings are hurt, and I hope that people are only quarreling as their avatars in game. I hope they didn't break their friendships. I hope everyone is healthy. Nobody killed himself from this, and I hope that the quarrels stay in the game. But I'm happy. But I'm happy.
Well, this decision for now, in the
Yeah.
beginning, was some kind of boring, but now I think it becomes really interesting because when the most powerful players in the one realm separate from each other
Okay.
in the last few days on tournaments, it's kind of drama.
Excellent. And Branka is here as well. I hope Branka doesn't have problems with her internet.
Hello, Branka.
Last time. Isn't it a little bit late though, considering the points Mercenarios have?
It's never too late. Like I said, look the Black Sails. They are nothing special. They don't have too much economic points or something like that. They
Yeah.
just got help for one day and they all already have 9k points in the air, which they will probably collect soon if someone don't came to them first.
I see. By the way, there's something to be noted. I see a lot of Brazilian players in the top alliances. I see a lot of Brazilian players. I won't mention Seulin because we all know Seulin, but both in Mercenarios and in Black Sails, I see a lot of Brazilians. Can this be some kind of sign that we should expect from Brazilians? Some kind of return into the high tiers of gameplay, considering the tournaments that are coming. Are Brazilians returning to the game?
Well, it will be nice if that squad would have more players to smash, but let's just say that those Brazilians in the name which we see now, they are not so familiar names like played in 2 or 3,
Yeah,
4, 5 or 4, like Pegasus, Discrepante, or someone like that. Those
yeah.
are most of them are new
New
players.
faces, new
Maybe
faces.
those
Yeah,
are, yeah, maybe those are old guys with new profiles. No one knows that.
yeah.
But I hope they will do great effort in this game and that we will play with or against each other sometime.
Okay.
Because like I said, these three teams, as said, all was a part of that squad. Now they're in a quarrel in a dead squad. So let's see what will happen in next tournaments.
So why would people with predetermined treaties fight and quarrel during the tournament? I thought that everything was solid, Dominic, but then again, you cannot escape the human nature and the nature of Imperial Online. What do people want?
Well, you remember a few weeks ago when I said that squad or my team, we many medals and friendships we made with diplomacy. And
Yeah,
so it's on this tournament. And when you have a lot of friends, a lot of them want your help.
yeah.
So before the tournament even starts, you make some deals. And when you make deals, you respect them. If you don't respect, you break them. If you break the deal, you break the friendship and make the enemies. That was not our goal, but that's something that has happened on this tournament. So quarrel is not something easy for any alliance because it can make many enemies. Even in this case,
Yeah.
especially in this case, it can make many strong enemies. But we'll see.
I
Next
like
tournament
I
is
like League
close.
of Chaos. One of the rules, rule number one, subscription is mandatory. You know, if you want to be in that alliance, people, see, you have to subscribe. It's very important. How this the how does this break of friendships and treaties bode for the future? Will these players remain rivals in the next tournaments, or you expect the rivalry to be just during the Dominion Rush?
To be honest, I don't respect this rivalry to stop so soon, so probably you can expect Brazilians in their own team in next tournaments. And
Oh,
taking in the mind that Arado said last time that Romanians will play too next tournament, and of course there is that squad. You will have three teams, three top teams for first position. So drama you get.
yeah, drama. I get. I personally didn't expect this as the events were going. I kind of expected things not to change, but uh, okay. Let me ask you this: do you expect Mercenarios to not keep their first place until the
Well,
end of the?
it's 6 days to end. There is many things that can happen. If they get in minus today, maybe they could even lose first place till end. But in my opinion, this tournament they started very strong. Now they release a bit, little bit. So I guess they will be first on the end of this tournament. But this could be much more easier tournaments for every one of us because you see when the tournament is boring, people try to make fun, and this is what happens.
Yeah, this is what happens. Also, Ray Map, the third. I personally, I admit that this is a name I see for the first time. Who is he?
Well,
Obviously,
it's
besides being one of the rising stars in Mercenarios, suddenly he is one of the main guys.
well, he's it's not the first time that I hear his name. He was the leader of Colombia, but you probably can't remember on this or this World Cup for sure, and maybe even two or one
Aha,
before that.
aha.
He's some kind of good diplomatic guy, and he got a medal when Mercenaries beaten that squad. Well, he's a great player, and but I still think he needs to prove himself to get in a team like this, and this was a good show that he prepared for
So
everyone.
Seolin Joya, King Usama, and Raymap the third, the Holy Trinity, which will keep mercenaries together and see the alliance go through this tournament. In your opinion?
Well, agree. I agree with you 100% about this because in the probably some of those players which are there now will till end move in some other alliances, and some other players will come in mercenaries. I can bet on that. So, like, we'll see what will happen. But like I said, mercenaries will be first. But look points, and you will see that for second and for third place there is a really hard fight.
And yes, and Black Sails also will want to piece will want a piece of that
Yeah.
noob squad. Uh, Personally, I see a lot of different nations occupying the top alliances. How will you comment that? Is the are the players more diverse this tournament? Do they prepare and or train them? Do you see a lot of new faces in this tournament? Who want the glory.
Well, I kind of do because you see, all top 10 alliances are really top players in this game, which made their name by their effort in last years. Everyone wants a piece of, I don't know how to say, a piece of cake in this
Yeah,
tournament. Everyone wants to
the
be
piece
to
of the
become a
pie.
brand. Yeah,
Yeah,
to become a
yeah.
brand, to make their name famous in this game, like Nimarius did on last tournaments, and we'll see.
We'll see indeed. So are we to be expecting an interesting last week of the tournament?
Well, the last week will be interesting for sure because, like I said, there are many players which will change alliances, and it's quite rushed party in here. So we'll see what people will decide. How would it end on the
How will it end? And
yeah
how do you
yeah in
think
English.
it will end? Here's the Bulgarians, by the way. Uh, Nice to
I
see pretty Bulgarian alliance as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I don't expect any big changes in this ranking, which is now top 10 players all will still in top 10. But for second and third place, there is Easy Game, League of Chaos, Only Legends, Black Sails, even Tank is close, Snob Squad. For second and third place, there will be a hard fight, for sure.
we yeah, which brings me back. I'm sorry, I'm curious. I just don't get it, Dominic. Probably because I'm not into the meta very much as you guys are. But let's for example take Nimarius. Why would Nimarius leave the safety of Mercenarius, where his title is pretty much secured? and he would go to other alliance. Yeah, is it the quarrel by itself, or some kind of internal drive to prove yourself, not by being part of the greatest alliance where everything is secured, and prove to the people that you can play with a little bit of uh, lesser, I mean this in the good way, of course, lesser
Yes, yes.
players, and get something from the tournament as well.
Well, it's not just a medal that is important. Important is also a friendship. Like I said, maybe Nimarius probably went to help his friends, and maybe he had a fight. Maybe he's too proud to stay in Mercenaries. Those are things that cannot be resolved by me, but just by Nimarius. There are many factors which depends. Will you stay in team or will you leave?
Yeah.
So just him knows the real truth.
Looking at Nimarius's medals, you know what is the only thing that he's missing at the moment?
Dominion Rush.
The gold medal from the World Cup.
And Dominion Rush.
And Dominion, because no, he is a champion in Dominion Rush from 2019, by the way, but he doesn't have a gold medal from the World Cup. Is this what we could expect from Numarius to do this fall, this autumn?
Well, if he wanna do it, he will do it. I'm sure in that.
Yeah.
You can be. Oh, just a moment. My internet connection is something. Okay. Now it's okay. I see everything. Well, like I said, Nimarius he's a player which can do everything. He can win any championship, any tournament. It only depends what he wanna do and which team he got around himself.
Imagine him playing with the Romanians. Oh my god.
I don't think that is possible.
Is that something that we can? Yeah, I also don't think that this is possible. Romanians are not known for a team which is collecting uh, players from other nations. They're powerful enough by themselves to win the world. Ahmad Fuad says we have a lot of fights. Zuzubu says things I will not mention. Um, Ahmad Fuad says on everyone, bro, you just see the attacks on you. I think he's talking about the current
Well,
state of things.
he is speaking truth.
See, Branca says Romanians don't need Nimarius. We will see. We will see. Things and Dicky don't need people from outside. Probably, yeah. It's it. We have a lot of time ahead of us before the World Cup. We will have other tournaments. We will probably have a new one before the World Cup. As you guys know, I mentioned it last time. We are making the final touches and final tunes in the rule set, and soon we will announce it. I will announce it officially because this is my job and no one else can do this and take it all the glory from me. So, Dominic, do you expect other quarrels and fights until the end of the Dominion Rush?
Well, including the fact that this is a just first few days of this week, and some people say that how your week starts and that way will it end. So let's see if they are true. If it's true, we are screwed.
Nice ending to our live stream today. So, people, there you have it. We have a little bit of drama. I personally hope that it becomes a huge drama and all the chaos and fighting ensued, and everyone fights with everyone because. In the end, this is what Imperia Online is. Thank you, Dominic, for being with us.
Thank you, Mitka.
We'll see each other next week to announce the winners. We hope that we have more interesting things to talk about next week. So thank you, people, and thank you, Dominic.
Thank you, people. See you next week.
Bye, guys.